We are before treatment live, and today date is 22nd of February 2025, and I'll be just showing the people who has come from different places for their communication disorder treatment from different places in India. And actual number of patients are many more, but few are not comfortable with the videos, so I will not be able to show to them. तो नमस्कार दोस्तों, आप सभी का स्वागत है हमारे YouTube चैनल SLP संजय कुमार वॉइस सर्विस पर। और आज हम लोग ट्रीटमेंट से पहले लाइव हो रहे हैं, और इस लाइव में जिन बिंदुओं पर चर्चा करेंगे उसके बारे में भी मैं बता देता हूँ। फर्स्ट आई विल बी टॉकिंग ऑन introduction about me, then I will be talking on about our center, then I will be talking on about our YouTube channel, and you will be listening the patient voice before treatment. And today date is 22nd February 2025. So those who have come today, and in fact we'll be doing post treatment live after 8 days. So don't forget to watch the post treatment live. For that you can just subscribe our YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that you can get notification as well. And I'll be talking next on what are the information required before starting speech therapy, and then kind of service we provide, high pitch voice signs, symptom, cause and treatment, vocal cord paralysis, signs, symptom, cause and treatment, and stammering, signs, symptom, cause and treatment. Is there any side effect of voice therapy or self-treatment? How to contact us? What we do in voice therapy? Do we have accommodation facilities at our center? Which treatment is preferred first, voice therapy or surgery for pitch correction? Do we have any branch of our center? Cost and duration of treatment for voice and speech disorders? How do we treat international patient, online or offline? Is saying 1, 2, 3 or saying new voices the stage of treatment or the end of the treatment? Is voice therapy result is permanent? Effect of food and drink on voice? Announcement of next batch of group therapy that I am doing now only. Our next batch of group therapy is going to be started on 4th March 2025. And who are the good candidate for the voice therapy? That will be the next topic. Next will be, is all high pitch voice or female voice is Puberphonia? Online facilities for communication disorder at our center. Tips to keep your voice healthy. And then I will be replying the question from the live chat. So let's go one by one. Introduction about me. My name is Sanjay Kumar. By profession, I am speech language pathologist and audiologist, and I have studied from AIIMS Delhi. From AIIMS Delhi, I did my Bachelor of Science Honours in Speech and Hearing, and I did my Master from University of Mysore. My Master degree name is Master of Science in Speech Language Pathology, and my passion is treating voice disorder. At our center, we do hearing evaluation and hearing aid dispensing as well, apart from the voice therapy. So this is the small introduction about me, and next is our center. Our center name is Sanjay Speech Hearing and Rehabilitation Center. That is located in Bangalore. Until now we don't have any branch, and if you do the Google search you can find easily, or even you can explore the description of this live stream to get the address of our center or more details. And we started our center in the year 2010. So from 2010 onwards, with the success stories of the patient, we are creating hope across the globe about the non-surgical management of voice disorder. Our client list include people across the globe from all the continent of the world. तो दुनिया का कोई भी ऐसा महादेश छूटा नहीं है जहाँ से लोग हमसे ट्रीटमेंट या तो ऑनलाइन मेथड से या ऑफलाइन मेथड से लिए नहीं है। तो ये हमारी कोशिश है नॉन सर्जिकल मैनेज बिना सर्जरी के वॉइस डिसऑर्डर का मैनेजमेंट करने के लिए अवेयरनेस पे काम कर रहे हैं। और मैं उन सारे पेशेंट का धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा जो वीडियो के लिए परमिशन देते हैं, जिसकी वजह से लोगों की ज़िंदगी में आशा की किरण दिखती है। Next is our YouTube channel. So our YouTube channel name is SLP Sanjay Kumar Voice Therapist. I'll be just showing, I'm turning the camera. So this is our YouTube channel. So you can see that. And if you are new, you can just explore our YouTube channel. And that we started in the year 2010. If you'll go to the oldest videos, you'll find from again 2010. From last 15 years, non-stop. Yeah, something?
Slightly voice is not louder.
Okay, so it is not connected, or maybe just everything is fine.
No, 1 second.
Okay, just you can check it, everything is fine. Yeah, its loudness is fine. So just I was talking about our YouTube channel. So we started our YouTube channel in the year 2010, and with the success stories of different patients, we are creating hope across the globe. And our client list include people across the globe. And if you will explore our oldest video, you will find from the year 2010. And so this is our YouTube channel. And even I will suggest to explore our YouTube channel's post like this. This is the post, and explore our YouTube channel playlist. Once we explore our YouTube channel playlist, we find the success stories of the patient having. It's fine.
Same loudness again.
I'll just remove and I'll put it. And now you can check it. Something. Something loudness issue I'm getting complaint. Oh, can you hear now? Anybody can comment and tell how is the loudness. So I think Dhanlakshmi will be giving the feedback. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. So sorry for the technical issues. Let's move forward. So I was talking about our YouTube channel, and we started in the year 2010, and with the success stories of the patient, we are creating hope across the globe. So thanks for your patience and understanding the technical problem. So, and if you want to understand our work, my suggestion is to explore the playlist, and even post also will be posting new information, and you can watch the live streams if you are more interested to understand our work. And if you don't have much time, you can watch shorts as well. So this is a small introduction about our YouTube channel. And so next is you will be listening a patient's voice before starting therapy. So before that, I'll be just explaining what are the information required before starting speech therapy. तो speech therapy start करने से पहले किन बातों के बारे में जानकारी जुटानी चाहिए. So when you are going to start the speech therapy, voice therapy, you are going to take audiological services. First, try to find out what is the name of that person, what degree he or she is having, what is the full form of the degree, from which medical college, from which speech hearing college he got the degree, and he is registered in the Rehabilitation Council of India or not. And if he is registered or she is registered, what is the RCI CRR number. So here I want to make it clear, those who are working in the rehabilitation field, including the special educator, speech and hearing technicians, psychologists, they will be also having the RCI CRR number. So you need to understand that the person, if you are taking related psychological related services or special education related services, so that person should be registered as a special educator. Same way, if you are taking the speech therapy, voice therapy or audiological services, the person should be registered as a audiologist or speech language pathologist. So that is very, very important. So RCI CRR number having is not a criteria of being a speech language pathologist and audiologist, because other professional like a speech and hearing technician, ear mold technician will also be registered. And so I'll be just telling you one step. If you'll follow that, nobody can make you fool. So एक मैं ऐसा जादू बताने वाला हूँ आपको कि कोई भी आपको मामू नहीं बता पाएगा. एक मैंने अपने इसमें पोस्ट में डाल के रखा है. यहाँ पे अगर आप नीचे जाते हैं, इसको स्क्रॉल करेंगे, हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल के पोस्ट में है. थोड़ा सा हम नीचे की तरफ अगर आप आते हैं, कुछ दिन ज़्यादा दिन हो गया मैंने वो पोस्ट को डाला था, तो इसलिए थोड़ा नीचे चला गया है. तो I'll be just, you need to follow the step simply. Yeah, this is the steps. So first you need to check this website. This is Government of India website, rehabcouncil.nic.in. Then you can go to the CRR, then scroll like here you can go CRR registered. Then you need to click to search by CRR number, then enter CRR number. So every speech language pathologist audiologist will be having the CRR number. If you want to know my CRR number, you can go to the description of this video. So similarly, just try to find out others also. And once you put the CRR number and then you submit, you will clicking the submit, then you will find the registration status, qualification and registered as. This is very, very important, registered as, because apart from speech language pathologist and audiologist, other professional like speech and hearing technician, ear mold technician, like special educator will be also registered. So if you are taking speech therapy related services, that person should be registered as a speech language pathologist or audiologist or speech therapist. So that is very, very important. And many people, those who will take treatment from the healthcare quack, sometimes they will damage their voice, vocal cords, or they will develop some other communication problem. And yeah, so this I was talking about what are the information required before starting speech therapy. And before that, yeah, after that, I'll be calling different patient. Those of them come from different places. I'll be just turning the camera towards it. These are the guys who has come from different places for their communication problem. So we'll be listening the patient's voice now. One by one, I'll be calling. Actual number of patients are many more, but few are not comfortable with the videos, so I'll be not be able to show them. So first, I'll be calling Dushyantan. So Dushyantan, please come. So we are live at our YouTube channel. So just tell me from which place you came and why you came. So we are live. Okay. So, and of course we'll be doing a post-treatment live after 8 days. So don't forget to watch the post-treatment live as well. Yeah, tell us.
I'm coming from Tamil Nadu and Coimbatore, and my name is Dushyantan, and I have high pitch voice. If I like female voice, if we call with another person, they said female voice like.
Okay.
So that's why I come here. Speech language pathologist.
Yeah. Speech-Language Pathology Sanjay Kumar. In short, you can say SLP Sanjay Kumar. Okay, fine. So thanks for coming from Coimbatore, no? Coimbatore to Bangalore and showing faith in us, and we'll do this. We'll do the needful. Thank you so much. And next, I'll be calling Akash. Yeah, 1 minute. Please have. So, Akash, please come. Akash, we are live at our YouTube channel. So, what challenges you are facing in your day-to-day communication?
My name is Akash.
Come here this side.
My name is Akash. I have high pitch voice problem.
What happened when you talk, especially on the phone?
There are response, ma'am or female, like not able to speak in public.
So sometimes your voice will break also. No, you are telling me you will getting two kind of voice. Sometimes low pitch, sometimes high pitch.
Sometimes high pitch. Sometimes low pitch. I came from Chennai.
Okay, we'll do the needful. Thank you. And next, I'll be calling Syed Asif. Yes, Syed, tell us. We are live at our YouTube channel. तो क्यों आए हैं यहाँ पे? कहाँ से आए हैं?
मेरा नाम आसिफ है। मैं आंध्र प्रदेश से आया हूँ। मुझे हाई पिच वॉइस का प्रॉब्लम है।
ठीक है, और अपनी हॉबीज़ बताइए। छुट्टी के दिन क्या करते हैं?
छुट्टी नहीं, घर में रहता।
फ़ोन पे बात करते हैं तो क्या होता है?
जो पतली सी आती आवाज़ है, कई लोग मैडम करके बोलते हैं।
अच्छा, आवाज़ की वजह से लोग मैडम। तो आपकी आवाज़ पतली भी है और लाउडनेस में भी कमी है क्या? लोग रिपीट करने के लिए भी बोलते हैं क्या?
और ये टाइम डबल वॉइस आती है।
अच्छा, ठीक है, विल डू द नीडफुल। और आपका नाम है सैयद आसिफ ना? उसके बाद हैं श्रीकांत। रुक जाइए, इसको दे दीजिए। श्रीकांत प्लीज़ कम। श्रीकांत, बताइए अपने बारे में, क्यों आए हैं यहाँ पे?
मेरा नाम श्रीकांत कुमार है। मैं झारखंड से आया हूँ। मुझे हाई पिच वॉइस की प्रॉब्लम है। कॉल पे कई लोग मुझे मैम कह के बुलाते हैं, इसलिए मैं SLP संजय कुमार के पास हाई पिच वॉइस प्रॉब्लम के लिए।
वॉइस फटती भी है क्या कभी कभी?
जी, वॉइस फटती भी है।
ठीक है, अपनी हॉबीज़ बताइए।
मुझे क्रिकेट खेलना और फुटबॉल खेलना पसंद है।
ठीक है, विल डू द नीडफुल। एंड आपका नाम है श्रीकांत। नेक्स्ट है चाणक्य जी। Yeah, Chanakya, we are live at our YouTube channel, and today we are before treatment live. Why you came here? What challenges you are facing since how long?
Hi, hello all. This is Chanakya. I came from Hyderabad. I am facing vocal cord paralysis from last 6 years. So I have problems while speaking in public, even in phone or even in seminar halls. So I wanted to, facing this problem, I wanted to clear this voice. So I came and searched a lot of research on SLP Sanjay Kumar sir.
So what is your profession?
I am actually engineer. I have done my doctorate.
Okay, in what was the PhD topic?
My PhD topic is in computational fluid dynamics.
From which university you did your PhD?
I done from IIT Mandi. IIT Mandi.
Okay, and BTech?
BTech from University of JNT University, Hyderabad.
Okay.
And my MTech is from NIT Assam.
Okay, so how it's affecting your day-to-day life, this
It
voice?
is affecting a lot in day-to-day life, like while I want to communicate with my colleagues, or if I want to ask my question in seminar, or if I want to go further. So I want to like put my points in front of everyone. Sometimes it stuck the voice, so I go back to not to ask the question, to show my problem, not to show my problem. So to clear all these from last 6 years I was searching, but I found from the last month only.
Okay, so being a PhD doctorate degree and you are not knowing for vocal cord paralysis, voice therapy exists.
Yeah, even
So those who are watching this, my request for you is, if you are sharing this kind of video, it will give hope to the many people. Many people don't know this kind of treatment possible.
even I was not knowing 2 months back this is a problem exists also. I thought it's natural. So I left like 4-5 years, but in company has helped me to take what actually problem, and they find out and they asked me that this can be treated. Then after that I started searching. Then I found.
So how your problem started?
So while I was playing cricket, we shout, we do so many things. So I was.
So after shouting it developed.
After
So I
shouting-
always tell the patient, nowadays what happened, the social media has created many jhola chhap professional, healthcare professional. So in fact, in the name of voice therapy, if you will be asking to shout also. So shouting is not a vocal exercise, shouting is a vocal abuse. So you just see that shouting, what the history you are telling, based on that I can say shouting has resulted the voice problem. So don't do shouting, it's a vocal abuse.
Yeah, slowly it turned, and after that even I faced so many problems in my basic, like even I was unable to tell attendance when they call my roll number.
Okay, thank you so much. I will be doing post-treatment live after 8 days as well, and then once we'll complete the treatment, your treatment will be in the hybrid mode. We are doing here also therapy session we'll be giving, and then once we'll go home also we'll be supporting. So after 8 days also we'll be doing live. So don't forget to watch the post-treatment live after 8 days, and once the completion of the treatment will be there, we'll combine 3 videos: before treatment, after 8 days, and end of the treatment. That also be uploading. So thank you so much, and now I'll be calling next Pradeep. Pradeep. So Pradeep, we are live at our YouTube channel, and of course today we are before treatment live we are doing. So why you came here?
So myself Pradeep Goyal, and I'm from Rajasthan.
Come this way, sir.
I settled down in Bangalore, but I came for like a speech treatment because my voice is very low and it's not clear. When I'm meeting, I'm talking to like my colleagues and my leadership, they say like we're not able to understand you.
Okay, we'll do the needful. Thank you so much. Okay, next I'll be calling Ishmat. तो क्या समस्या से आप जूझ रहे हैं बताइए।
सर डॉक्टर के हिसाब से स्पास्मोडिक डिस्फोनिया है हमको।
मैं भी सहमत हूँ डॉक्टर जो भी आप लोग ने, क्योंकि मुझे भी आने के साथ ही लगा स्पास्मोडिक डिस्फोनिया। थोड़ा और पास लेके जाइए। हाँ, बस इतना। हाँ।
तो मतलब जैसे कभी भी
किसी डॉक्टर का नाम मत बताइएगा हॉस्पिटल में। कौन कौन से शहरों में इलाज करा चुके हैं?
दिल्ली में, हैदराबाद में और रांची के लगभग सारे हॉस्पिटल।
ठीक है, तो मैं भी यही कहूँगा कि बहुत ही चैलेंजिंग प्रॉब्लम है, बट विल ट्राई आवर बेस्ट टू हेल्प यू। और थोड़ी सी अपनी हॉबीज़, अपने प्रोफेशन के बारे में बताइए।
सर हॉबीज स्टोरी सबको बोल बोल करके सुनाना था पहले, बट जब से ऐसा आवाज हो गया तो बस स्टोरी पढ़ते हैं।
आपकी हॉबीज़ को ही डिस्टर्ब कर दिया। और
Disturb कर
प्रोफेशन
दिया।
क्या है?
बैंक में एग्रीकल्चर फाइनेंस ऑफिसर। तो सर बहुत ज़्यादा जैसे मीटिंग्स वगैरह होती है ना, तो बहुत देर बाद बोलना पड़ता है, मतलब अपना नाम तक भी नहीं बोल पाते हैं कभी कभी, तो बहुत ज़्यादा डिप्रेशन।
ठीक है, थैंक यू सो मच कि आपने हम पे भरोसा किया, और हम लोग भी पूरी कोशिश करेंगे कि आपकी वॉइस को बेहतर कर सकें। थैंक यू सो मच। और जो लोग भी इस लाइव को देख रहे हैं, आप लोग 8 दिन के बाद भी पोस्ट ट्रीटमेंट लाइव हम करेंगे, तो ज़रूर आप देखिएगा। तो ये सारे पेशेंट्स हैं जिनका हमने लाइव के लिए हमें परमिशन मिला था, लेकिन जो एक्चुअल नंबर ऑफ़ पेशेंट्स हैं उनकी संख्या काफ़ी ज़्यादा है इससे, और वो लोग वीडियो के लिए कंफर्टेबल नहीं था। हमारे क्लिनिक का जो प्रोटोकॉल है, जो लोग परमिशन देते हैं वीडियो का, उन्हीं का हम लोग वीडियो सोशल मीडिया में डालते हैं या लाइव में दिखा पाते हैं। तो हम आगे बढ़ते हैं अगले टॉपिक पर। अगला टॉपिक हमारा ये है काइंड ऑफ सर्विस वी प्रोवाइड। तो उसके लिए मैं थोड़ा सा एक बार जो लोग नए हैं उनके लिए बता देना चाहूँगा। मैं टर्न कर रहा हूँ अपना, ये हमारा यूट्यूब चैनल का पेज है। तो अगर हमारे सर्विस के बारे में जानना चाहते हैं आप, तो हमारे प्लेलिस्ट को एक्सप्लोर कीजिए, हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल के प्लेलिस्ट को, आपको हमें पता चलेगा कि हमारे जो है क्या क्या हम कम्युनिकेशन डिसऑर्डर का ट्रीटमेंट करते हैं। जैसे अगर एक्सप्लोर करेंगे तो आपको मिलेगा वोकल कॉर्ड पैरालिसिस के प्लेलिस्ट, जिसमें बिफोर एंड आफ्टर ट्रीटमेंट वीडियोज़ होंगे। ट्रीटमेंट से पहले का भी डेट हम बोलते हैं, उसका बाद का भी बोलते हैं, तब से आपको ड्यूरेशन का आइडिया लगेगा। एंड देन यू विल बी फाइंडिंग द पिच प्रॉब्लम, प्योरफोनिया, then you will be finding functional aphonia, functional dysphonia, stammering, phonatory gap, sulcus vocalis, aphasia, and after hearing evaluation, hearing aid dispensing, how the communication improves. So all kind of videos you will be able to find. So don't forget to explore the playlist as well. And yeah, one more thing is I just want to tell those who are new at our YouTube channel. So I was talking about our client list include people across the globe. So this you can see on our homepage, there is a 35 minutes video. I suggest always people should watch at least. In this 35 minutes video, we included all kind of communication disorder. The first video is that boy who was having some dysphonia, and he's that person, this gentleman is his father, and he is a rheumatologist, he is a doctor. His mom is also an anatomic pathologist doctor, and he is from USA. So being in a USA, he has shown faith on us. And if you go to the next video, he is from Russia. So like that, if you go to the next, you will find the people from the UK, and this guy is from Malaysia, and this guy came from the Africa. So our client lists include people across the world, all the continent of the world. So this is the way how we are creating awareness and hope across the globe. And so next we'll move to the next topic. Next is the high pitch sign, सिम्टम कॉज एंड ट्रीटमेंट। तो हाई पिच का साइन बड़ा आसान है समझना। अगर कोई बच्चा है, इफ़ ए बॉय हुज एज इज़ like 14 years, 15 years, he has reached to the pubertal stage. Most common thing we can say that he is in the class 9th or 10th, and his all friends are producing the low pitch masculine voice, and he is the only one in that classroom. He is still talking in a childish voice, so it can be a symptom of puberphonia. And he is talking on the phone, people are understanding they are talking to a female or a girl, something like that. So next is like this is the high pitch voice sign and symptom, and cause and treatment. Before talking cause and treatment, this is very important, you can listen and you can share this also. Before talking on cause and treatment procedure, let's first understand the normal speech production mechanism. To understand abnormal, first let's understand the normal. It will be easier for us to understand. For normal speech production, first thing is the thoughts that comes in the brain. Then we take air, that air goes to the lungs. When we breathe out, we put air pressure below the vocal cord. Here we have larynx. Inside the larynx, we have two string-like structures known as vocal cords. So once you put air pressure below the vocal cords start moving like a string of a violin and guitar, and sounds will generate. Then we modify that sound into different sound with the help of our articulators like lips, tongue, jaw, teeth, palate. These are known as articulators. So when you want to say ta, tongue is coming between the teeth. When you want to say ka, back of the tongue is getting elevated and touching the soft palate. So when you want to say pa, both the lips are coming closer together. So each and every sound has own place, own manner of articulation. So if place will be wrong, manner will be wrong, there will be pronunciation problem. And once we say a one sentence, so many things happen at a time. For example, thoughts come, we take breath, we put air pressure below the vocal cord moves, sound generate, we modify that sound into different sound. In one sentence, there are so many words. In each word, there are so many sound. Each sound is own place, own manner of articulation. So it is little complex process. In this process, there are hundreds of our body muscles works in a very, very coordinated way. If coordination among these muscles will not be there, the fluency of speech will be affected. That can be seen in case of stammering. If place of articulation is wrong, manner of articulation is wrong. For example, for the production, tongue should come between the teeth. And instead of putting tongue between the teeth, you are putting tongue somewhere else, then the pronunciation problem will be happen. So when anyone is facing the pronunciation problem, there can be two situations. Either place of articulation is wrong, or manner of articulation is wrong, or both are wrong. Or sometimes it may be related to the hearing impairment also. If you will not able to hear, then how will be able to produce the correct sound also. So the detailed evaluation is important when the patient is having articulation problem. So I was talking about the normal speech production mechanism. So now let's move on to the high pitch voice. So during puberty, what happened? The vocal cord mass length increases in case of boys. So when the vocal cord mass length increases, pitch reduces. As I told, here we have larynx. Inside the larynx, we have two string-like structures known as vocal cords. So before puberty, vocal cord will be a thin string of a guitar-like structure. So when the guitar string is thin, the pitch will be higher, voice will be more shrill. When the guitar string will be the thick, pitch will be lower. So before puberty, in case of boys, the vocal cords are thin, the pitch will be higher. There will be no much difference between boys and the girl voice. But during puberty, due to the hormone called testosterone that starts secreting during the puberty more, and because of this testosterone hormone impact, vocal cord mass length increases and the pitch reduces. So earlier the vocal cord, which was behaving like a thin string of a guitar like a structure, because its mass has increased, length has become more, so what will happen? It will behave like a thick string of a guitar like a structure. So the pitch becomes lower in most of the boys. But those guys who are facing puberphonia or high pitch voice, in those cases what happened, I'm telling one situation, I will tell other situation also. During puberty, vocal cord mass length has increased now. So ideally the pitch should be lower, because that boy has used high pitch voice from childhood to puberty. So there is a long time habit to talk in a high pitch voice. And now during puberty, the vocal cord mass length has increased. So it is ready to produce low pitch voice. So because of so many years habit, what he will try to do? He will try to produce still his childish voice. Small vision, we can say that initially it's a psychological, but later maybe it converts into the biophysical as well. So to do that, because he has to produce the high pitch voice, so what he will start doing, instead of vibrating whole mass and the whole length of the vocal cord, he will start vibrating thin edges of the vocal cord. Because the vocal cord is thick, if he will vibrate whole vocal cord mass length effectively, then the pitch will become lower, but he has to produce the high pitch voice because of his so many years habit. So in that case, what is he is doing? He is just vibrating thin edges of the vocal cord. Okay. If you are from science background, and if you remember, there is one relation between the frequency, mass, length, and tension of any vibrating string. There is a relation. If you can write, you can just write also, you can check it. N is equal to 1 by 2L under root T by M. N is the frequency of vibrating string, L is the length of the vibrating string, M is the mass per unit length, T is the tension. So before puberty, vocal cord mass length is less, then N will be more, inversely proportional. But during puberty, vocal cord mass length increases, so the pitch is reducing. But those guys who are having puberphonia, they have mass and the length sufficient, but they are using only thin edges. It means what? Vibrating mass is less, vibrating length is less, M is less, L is less, so N is higher. So for a normal male, the mean pitch, like for frequency, the psychoacoustic term is the pitch. So it should be between 100 Hz to 150 Hz, that normal. But because they are not using whole mass and the whole length, so the vibrating mass is less, vibrating length is less, the N is higher, the pitch is higher. So those patient who has come with the high pitch voice. So what I will be doing as a speech language pathologist, if I stimulate whole mass and the whole length of the vocal cord, whole mass, whole length, they are not vibrating, only thin edges they are vibrating. So if I am stimulating whole mass and the whole length of the vocal cord, vibrating mass will increase, vibrating length will increase. So in that formula, N is equal to 1 by 2L under root T by M. If M will increase, L will increase, the N will reduce. So this is the basic biophysics of the problem. बहुत ही सिंपल वर्ड में ये कह सकते हैं कि पहले जो वोकल कॉर्ड एक पतली स्ट्रिंग की तरह की बिहेव कर रही थी, क्योंकि पूरे मास लेंथ को नहीं वाइब्रेट कर रहे थे, थिन एजेस को वाइब्रेट कर रहे थे, अब एक मोटी स्ट्रिंग की तरह की बिहेव करेगी जो गिटार की स्ट्रिंग होती है। तो जब गिटार की स्ट्रिंग मोटी होगी तो आवाज़ कैसी आएगी? मोटी। इतना आसान है इसका बायोफिजिक्स, ठीक है। और जब पेशेंट का ट्रीटमेंट हो जाता है तो उनको एकदम से चमत्कार लगता है। मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल के कमेंट बॉक्स में आते हैं कि सर ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता है, कुछ ऐप यूज़ कर रहे हैं, कुछ। अब किसी से पूछे, इतने सारे जो है, ठीक है, आजकल तो कुछ AI वगैरह अभी रिसेंटली आया है, एक आध साल हुए हैं। मेरे 2010 से वीडियो हैं जिसमें AI का कुछ जन्म भी नहीं हुआ था, और इतने सारे फेसेस, मोर देन 2000 वीडियो हैं। अगर आप देख सकते हैं तो मैं अपने यूट्यूब चैनल की तरफ थोड़ा सा टर्न कर रहा हूँ कैमरा, तो अगर आप देखेंगे इधर, तो हम जैसे कि अगर हमारे 2.1 के वीडियोस है, 28.2 के सब्सक्राइबर्स हैं, और अगर आप ओल्डेस्ट वीडियो एक्सप्लोर करेंगे हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल के, तो आपको मिलेंगे जो है ओल्डेस्ट वीडियो फ्रॉम 2010 ऑनवर्ड्स। तो इससे आपको पता चल रहा होगा कि इतने समय से हम लोग ये बिफोर एंड आफ्टर ट्रीटमेंट के माध्यम से अवेयरनेस क्रिएट कर रहे हैं। तो हम बात कर रहे थे हाई पिच वॉइस साइन सिम्टम कॉज एंड ट्रीटमेंट, इस पे हमने बात किया। और एक चीज़ यहाँ पे ऐड करना चाहूँगा कि सारी हाई पिच प्यूरफोनिया नहीं होती है। हाई पिच वॉइस इस केस में भी हो सकता है, फोनेटरी गैप के केस में भी, सल्कस वोकलिस के केस में भी, कई बार मैंने वोकल कॉर्ड पैरालिसिस के केस में भी देखा है। मैंने टेक्स्ट बुक में पढ़ा है लेकिन अभी मिला नहीं हूँ। हार्मोनल इश्यूज से भी हो सकते हैं, टेस्टोस्टेरोन हार्मोन की कमी की वजह से। तो लेकिन इतना सोचने की जरूरत नहीं, क्योंकि मैं इतने सालों से काम कर रहा हूँ, अभी एक भी हार्मोन वाला इशू वाला पेशेंट नहीं मिला है। तो प्रॉब्लम को समझ के उसका ट्रीटमेंट करना चाहिए। तो इसलिए हमेशा जब भी आप थेरेपी लें तो एक सर्टिफाइड प्रोफेशनल जिनको वॉइस डिसऑर्डर में एक्सपर्टीज हो उनसे लेनी चाहिए। और नेक्स्ट हमारा है वोकल कॉर्ड पैरालिसिस। तो वोकल कॉर्ड पैरालिसिस क्यों होता है? तो जैसे यहाँ पे मैंने बताया था लैरिंग्स है, लैरिंग्स के अंदर में 2 स्ट्रिंग की तरह के स्ट्रक्चर है जिसको कहते हैं वोकल कॉर्ड्स। So the nerve which is supplying to the vocal cords, technically we call recurrent laryngeal nerve. That is a branch of vagus nerve, 10th cranial nerve. So due to sometime due to some injury, and I have seen in the surgical situation also, like thyroidectomy or some viral infection, some bacterial infection, sometime idiopathic, we don't know exactly the reason that nerve get damaged. So what will happen? The nerve impulses will not be reaching to the brain, and then the movement of the vocal cord will be affected. So suppose if right vocal cord is paralyzed here, so when we say the vocal cord vibrate like this, and it will come to closer together also. So if right is paralyzed, what will happen? It is not moving, so left is coming but right is not coming. So there is a gap between these two vocal cords, so a lot of air will escape. So the air which was supposed to utilize to increase the amplitude of vibration of the vocal cord for the loudness purpose, now the air is not getting just escaping between the two vocal cord. So what will happen? The vocal cord paralysis patient will be speaking in a very soft voice. Their loudness will not be sufficient. Why loudness is not there? Because amplitude of vibration of the vocal cord is not there, and the breathiness will be there because air is escaping between these two vocal cords. So this will be the symptom of the vocal cord paralysis and dysphonia. So what we do in the voice therapy, first we'll try to stimulate the paralyzed vocal cord. Sometimes we have seen that after the voice therapy it will start moving also, but there may be situations, suppose right vocal cord is paralyzed, we try to move it, may not be moving still. Then what we do, we try to bring the left vocal cord more closer together so that we can reduce the phonatory gap, the gap between the vocal cord. In that condition also we have seen quite impressive result, but patient require a lot of patience, faith, motivation, because this treatment goes little longer. I'm talking about the vocal cord paralysis. And the next is stammering sign symptom cause and treatment. तो stammering का sign symptom समझना बड़ा ही आसान है. There will be some repetition, that patient will be saying kiran ram, something like that is called repetition. Some patient will be prolonging the sound for initial sound. For example, if he has to say the reactions, will be saying re, that initial sound will prolonging. Sometimes they will use the filler word, stammering patient, like my name is, like if he is saying matlab ki matlab, some filler words they will be saying like I mean, lot of time they will be telling that. Or sometimes they will have a huge gap, like if they want to say my name is Sanjay Kumar, they will say my name Sanjay Kumar. So there will use pause, big pause. So it can reflect in the different form. There can be repetition, prolongation, pause, filler words. So and in a very in 2 words we can define stammering: non-fluent speech. Okay, and why this problem occurs? To understand this problem, as I told in the beginning, there are hundreds of our body muscles works in a very, very coordinated way. If coordination among these muscles will not be there, fluency of speech will be affected. So in a single sentence, I can define stammering. In the stammering, what will happen? Something lagging the coordination among the speech production muscles with the brain. So what we do in this speech therapy, we try to coordinate all those muscles. So which are those muscles? So for sound generation, what we need? Air pressure. From where the air will be coming? By breathing. So first I'll be teaching some breathing technique to coordinate the breathing muscles. Technically we call diaphragm and intercostal muscles. Then I'll be coming to just coordinating the laryngeal muscles. So that time I'll be saying, ask the patient to say some vocal exercise. Then I'll come to the word, then phrases, then sentences, then reading, conversation, then public speaking. Like that we plan our therapy. So it is something like that. Somebody is asking how to do swimming and we are telling just move your hand, leg inside the water. But once I'll do step by step in that environment, you will learn better and you'll get more ideas what we do in this stammering treatment. So next is stammering, sign, symptom, cause and treatment. Yeah. So but if you ask something more, I'm just giving few example. Exact cause of stammering is still unsolved. I will give some example. I have seen some patients like whose father was having stammering, his son was having stammering, grandsons were having stammering, and the grandsons were twins, that twins were having stammering. What does it mean? That there can be genes passing from one generation to the next generation, so it can be genetic in origin. I have seen the one patient who was normal and his neighbor child was having the stammering, and he was teasing his neighbor child, and after teasing the normal child developed the stammering. What does it mean? It can be a learned behavior. I have seen the patient was very much emotionally attached with the grandmother. Grandmother died and the child started developing stammering. What does it mean? That it can be psychogenic in origin. I have seen that patient was normal once he had a head injury, and after the head injury he started developing a stammering. So it can be neurogenic in origin. अब आप देखिए कि जेनेटिक हो गया, न्यूरोजेनिक, साइकोजेनिक और पड़ोसी से सीख ले रहे हैं. सो कितना एक्सट्रीम वेरिएशन है, तो हम कैसे इसको डिफाइन करें और एग्जैक्ट कारण बता पाएँ. लेकिन एक चीज़ तो कॉमन है, दैट कॉमन थिंग इज समथिंग लैगिंग द कोऑर्डिनेशन अमंग द स्पीच प्रोडक्शन मसल्स विद द ब्रेन. सो हियर वी डोंट हैव एनी डाउट. और हाँ, स्टैमरिंग के ट्रीटमेंट के नाम पे बहुत सारी धोखाधड़ी भी होती है, क्योंकि इसका ट्रीटमेंट कंप्लीट 100% क्योर होता नहीं. इवन मेरे क्लिनिक में आज तक मैंने 100% किसी पेशेंट का ठीक नहीं किया. देन व्हाई द पेशेंट विल बी कमिंग स्टैमरिंग पेशेंट एट आवर सेंटर टू इम्प्रूव, नॉट फॉर 100% क्योर. So there will be some people will ask to take this XYZ medicine or this पद्धति वाले मेडिसिन, XYZ पद्धति वाले मेडिसिन ले लीजिए, ठीक हो जाएगा. लेकिन कंप्लीट 100% ट्रीटमेंट होते हुए मैं अभी तक नहीं देखा हूँ अपने सेंटर पे, या और भी जगहों पे जहाँ पे मैंने पढ़ाई की, जैसे एम्स दिल्ली से मैंने ग्रेजुएशन किया, वहाँ पे भी मैंने 100% किसी भी स्टैमरिंग पेशेंट को ठीक होते हुए नहीं देखा था मैं अपने कॉलेज के पढ़ाई के दौरान. तो जो लोग भी 100% गारंटी लेते हैं ना स्टैमरिंग के ट्रीटमेंट के नाम पे, उनसे सावधान होने की ज़रूरत है. नेक्स्ट इज़ देयर एनी साइड इफ़ेक्ट ऑफ वॉइस थेरेपी और सेल्फ ट्रीटमेंट. सो व्हेन यू आर टेकिंग treatment from healthcare quacks, of course there is always a risk. When you are doing self treatment, always there is a risk, but when you are taking treatment from a certified professional who is an expert in voice disorder, of course there is no side effect. Next is how to contact us. Our contact details are in the description of this video, so please refer the description of this video. Next is what we do in voice therapy. So in voice therapy we do some counseling, we do some laryngeal manipulation, we give some vocal exercise, and of course we don't give any medicine and any surgery. तो लोग पूछते हैं सर कोई दवाई देते हैं क्या, कोई सर्जरी करते हैं? तो मैं दवाई और सर्जरी का एक्सपर्ट भी नहीं हूँ और हम देते भी नहीं हैं. Next is, do we have accommodation facilities at our centers? So we don't have accommodation facilities at our center, but our team will be guiding you where to get the accommodation. Next is, which treatment is preferred first, voice therapy or surgery for pitch correction? This is a very interesting question. So when you go for the like surgery, like thyroplasty for pitch correction, after the thyroplasty you need to take the voice therapy. Then why not you should try first voice therapy? तो जब सर्जरी के बाद वॉइस थेरेपी लेनी है तो पहले क्यों ना वॉइस थेरेपी ट्राई किया जाए. और यहाँ पे और भी एक चीज़ इंपॉर्टेंट है. मान लीजिए कि आप XYZ स्पीच लैंग्वेज पैथोलॉजिस्ट के पास जाते हैं और वॉइस थेरेपी से फ़ायदा नहीं हुआ, तो इमीडिएटली आपको सर्जरी कराने के कंक्लूजन पे नहीं पहुँचना है. क्यों? इसलिए मैं बताना चाहूँगा कि आवर क्लाइंट लिस्ट इंक्लूड पीपल अक्रॉस द ग्लोब. एज आई टोल्ड, पीपल कम फ्रॉम द USA ऑल्सो. डू यू थिंक दैट इन USA देयर आर नो स्पीच लैंग्वेज पैथोलॉजिस्ट? ऑफ कोर्स दे आर देयर. देन दे डिडंट इम्प्रूव देयर, दे इम्प्रूव्ड हियर. व्हाई? The reason is that, and that apply for the Indian patient also, speech language pathology field is very broad. So all the speech language pathologists will not be equally efficient in all kind of communication disorder. There are certain speech language pathologists, they will be very good expert, very well expert in the dysphagia, swallowing disorder. But there will be some speech language pathologists, they will be more expert in delayed speech and language. There will be few will be more expert in neurogenic communication disorder like aphasia. Some will be in some articulation disorder, so something like that. Some people like me will be more expert in the voice disorder. So you need to find out to whom you have taken treatment. Was he expert in the voice disorder, or he was expert in delayed speech and language? Small kids and you went for the voice therapy, it didn't work, and then you have reached to the conclusion and you have planned for the surgical management. So you need to find first he is really expert in the voice disorder or not. मैं एक बार हिंदी में बता देता हूँ, ये इंपॉर्टेंट है जानना। अगर मान लीजिए आप किसी स्पीच थेरेपिस्ट के पास जाते हैं वॉइस थेरेपी लेने के लिए पिच प्रॉब्लम को लेकर के, फ़ायदा नहीं हुआ तो इमीडिएटली सर्जरी कराने मत निकल जाइए। क्यों? क्योंकि ये जानने की कोशिश कीजिए जिससे आपने स्पीच थेरेपी लिया वो व्यक्ति वॉइस डिसऑर्डर का एक्सपर्ट था या नहीं, क्योंकि स्पीच लैंग्वेज पैथोलॉजी फील्ड बहुत ही ब्रॉड है। सारे प्रोफेशनल सारे कम्युनिकेशन डिसऑर्डर में इक्वली एक्सपर्ट नहीं होते हैं। जैसे कुछ लोग डिलेड स्पीच लैंग्वेज में एक्सपर्ट होते हैं, जो बच्चे देर से बोलते हैं। कुछ लोग जो होते हैं वो न्यूरोजेनिक कम्युनिकेशन डिसऑर्डर में एक्सपर्ट होते हैं, जैसे कि फेजिया हो गया। कुछ स्वेलविंग डिसऑर्डर के एक्सपर्ट होते हैं जिसको तो अलग अलग प्रोफेशनल अलग अलग एक्सपर्ट होते हैं। तो जब वॉइस डिसऑर्डर के एक्सपर्ट से आप ट्रीटमेंट लेते हैं उनसे भी फ़ायदा नहीं होता है, तब आप सोच सकते हैं कि वॉइस थेरेपी टेक्निक आप पे काम नहीं कर रही है और आपको दूसरा अल्टरनेटिव मेथड ढूंढना है। और इवन मैं बता देना चाहूँगा कि अगर आप सर्जरी करवाते हैं वॉइस की प्रॉब्लम के लिए तो सर्जरी के बाद भी वॉइस थेरेपी लेनी ही पड़ती है। तो नेक्स्ट इज do we have any branch of our center? So till now we don't have any branch of our center. Our center is only one that is located in Bangalore. The name is Sanjay Speech and Rehabilitation Center, and after googling also you can find out the details, and you can refer the description of this video also. And next is cost and duration of the treatment for voice and speech disorder. So that varies. So we suggest the patient to call at our center's call center number, and we do perceptual evaluation. If needed, we suggest certain tests. Then we comment about the treatment duration, expected cost, etc. And how do we treat international patient, online or offline? So we treat our international patient in both the method, online as well as offline. But we decide after the perceptual evaluation or after recommending after some test like stroboscopy or laryngoscopy. Next is saying 1, 2, 3 or saying in your voice as a stage of treatment or end of the treatment. So I have seen in the social media certain videos, the one patient is saying in the high pitch voice and next is saying in the low pitch voice. So I can say it can be a stage of treatment, not the end of the treatment. End of the treatment means patient should be able to formulate sentences, like when in the live also or normal situation also he should form the sentences. If he is saying just so it can be a stage of treatment. For example, some videos I have seen the patient is saying one in high pitch voice, next one he is saying in the low pitch voice. So that is also a stage of treatment in a very simple way. If your plan is to go to Delhi and somebody is took to you Ghaziabad, so Ghaziabad is not Delhi, Ghaziabad is Ghaziabad. Okay, so your goal is to communicate in sentence, not like 1, 2, 3 or Amma Appa or Sunday Monday. So be careful with those kind of videos. Don't get impressed. Is voice therapy result is permanent? So except 2 communication disorder at our center, one is the spasmodic dysphonia, another is the stammering, we have not seen any relapse. मतलब कि spasmodic dysphonia में और stammering में ट्रीटमेंट के बाद भी कभी कभी हमने रिलैप्स देखा है, लेकिन ये 2 प्रॉब्लम अगर हम छोड़ दें तो जो एक बार जैसे पिच का करेक्शन कर दिया, वोकल कॉर्ड पैरालिसिस का हमने ट्रीटमेंट कर दिया और पेशेंट को इम्प्रूवमेंट हो गया तो वो स्टेबल रहता है। अब तक का मेरा यही एक्सपीरियंस है। लेकिन हेल्थ साइंस एक्सेप्शन का साइंस है, तो फ्यूचर की बात मैं नहीं जानता हूँ। अब तक की बात यही है कि 2 ही कम्युनिकेशन डिसऑर्डर में रिलैप्स हुए हैं, वो भी सारे केसेस में नहीं, किसी केसेस में, वो है स्टैमरिंग एंड स्पास्मोडिक डिस्फोनिया। बाकी दूसरे कम्युनिकेशन डिसऑर्डर में एक बार हमने ट्रीटमेंट किया तो अब तक स्टेबल है, जो पेशेंट के फीडबैक आए हैं। नेक्स्ट इज़ इफेक्ट ऑफ फूड एंड ड्रिंक ऑन वॉइस। तो क्या खाते हैं, क्या पीते हैं, इसका असर तो हमारी वॉइस पे पड़ता है। अगर आप खाना खा करके तुरंत सो जाते हैं तो जो एसिड फॉर्म करेगा फूड डाइजेशन में, दैट विल एक्यूमुलेट इन योर थ्रोट एंड दैट में डैमेज योर वॉइस एंड द वोकल कॉर्ड। एंड इफ़ यू आर टेकिंग वेरी कोल्ड थिंग, so vocal cord is a kind of muscle, so the muscles length will be getting affected, so the voice quality will be also affecting. So if you are a professional voice user, avoid very cold things. And next is announcement of और बहुत ज़्यादा अगर आप spicy food लेते हैं तो again there will be acid which will form that may damage your voice in the vocal cord, so don't take too much spicy food. And the next is announcement of next batch of group therapy. So we are starting our next batch of group therapy on 4th March 2025. And next is who are the good candidate for voice therapy. ये सबसे important है. If before coming to our center you are thinking that it will be wastage of time and energy and money, you are absolutely right. And if you are thinking I will achieve something, then also you are right. तो मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि अगर हमारे सेंटर पर आने से पहले ये सोच रहे हैं पैसे और टाइम ख़राब होने वाला है, तो मेरा ये मानना है बिल्कुल सही सोच रहे हैं, और अगर इसका उल्टा सोचते हैं तो भी सही सोच रहे हैं. तो मोटिवेशन इज़ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट क्राइटेरिया, एंड हैविंग कॉन्फिडेंस ऑन patient himself or herself, and as well as on the therapist. And because we don't give medicine, we don't do any surgery, so why the patient improve? I am giving certain instruction and patient is following. So if they don't have the faith on the therapist, they will not follow the instruction, so it's not going to help. It's so simple. And sometime the therapist should also have that much expertise what instruction to be given. So instruction and the patient should following. This is the only two things which is helping. So if any link is missing, either instruction is wrong or instruction are right but patient is not following, then also the treatment will not success. And next is all high pitch voice or female voice is puberphonia? तो बिल्कुल नहीं. All high pitch voices are not puberphonia. High pitch voice can occur in case of sulcus vocalis, phonatory gap, muscle tension dysphonia, even the vocal cord paralysis. So we need to understand even the hormonal issues, and accordingly we should plan the treatment. So इसलिए मैं बार बार कहता हूँ झोला छाप से ट्रीटमेंट मत लीजिए. और कैसे झोला छाप पहचानेंगे ऑलरेडी मैंने बताया है पहले. Next is online facilities for communication disorder at our centers. So there are few communication disorder, and who will be good candidate we decide after perceptual evaluation. Next is tips to keep your voice healthy, and then I'll be replying the question from the live chat. तो पानी खूब पीजिए. पानी एक बहुत ही अच्छा लुब्रिकेंट है आपके वॉइस और आपकी वोकल कॉर्ड्स के लिए. तो ड्रिंक plenty of water. Avoid frequent throat clearing. If you do like this very frequently, so that may damage your voice in the vocal cord. Avoid whispering. If you are saying my name is Sanjay Kumar, so if you do the whispering, that you are creating more stress on the vocal cords. So avoid whispering. If you are a professional voice user and if you are speaking to the big crowd, just use the amplification device, and otherwise you need to put in a stress on the vocal cord, and that may damage. If you are doing continuously, it may damage the voice in the vocal cord. If the background noise is very high, avoid to speak too much, because again you need to put in stress on the vocal cord, and that may damage your voice in the vocal cord. So these are very very simple thing, but if you apply, you can keep your voice healthy. Avoid very cold thing, avoid very spicy food, don't sleep immediately after your dinner, and do some physical exercise, either jogging, walking, yoga, gym, whatever you like, because to have a good loudness you need to put sufficient air pressure below the vocal cord. For that you should have some stamina also. So if you do this physical activity, you will be having better stamina, then better amplitude of vibration of the vocal cord, and better loudness. So always do some physical activity also. So if you apply this kind of things, you can keep your voice healthy for longer duration. And if you have any voice problem for more than 2 weeks, meet to your doctor and discuss, like a ENT doctor or a speech language pathologist. You can discuss you are facing this kind of problem. And now I'm free, so I'll be replying the question from the live chat. So let's go to the next step. So I'm just तो अगर आपके मन में कोई भी क्वेश्चन है जिसका आंसर मैं नहीं दिया हूँ, जो लोग इस लाइव को देख रहे हैं, तो अब मैं उस पर आ रहा हूँ, मैं उस क्वेश्चन की आंसर भी करता चलूँगा. तो जो लोग भी सबसे पहले इस लाइव में जुड़े हैं, सबको मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ, तहे दिल से धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा. फर्स्ट इज़ गेम ऑन इज सेइंग हाय गेम ऑन. पलक दीप कौर इज सेइंग इट्स ओके. आई एम नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज ओके, but Lokesh is saying hi Lokesh. Vigyan, Mr. Raj is saying hi for joining and watching us. Alok Desai Fitness is saying hello sir. Hi Alok Desai. सर मेरी वॉइस भी ऐसी ही है. तो आलोक देसाई प्लीज़ कॉल अस, विल डू परसेप्चुअल एवोल्यूशन में. आप हमें कॉल कीजिए, आपकी आवाज़ को हम सुनना चाहेंगे, फिर आपको हम इफेक्टिवली गाइड कर पाएंगे. और हमारा कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स इस लाइव स्ट्रीम के डिस्क्रिप्शन में है. नेक्स्ट है नीलंजन रॉय. सर आई वांट टू डू सो बट आई कांट ट्रैवल टू योर चैम्बर. Can it be online? So I want to first listen your voice and try to understand your problem, then I can comment on this topic. Next is Hazra is saying hi sir, hi Hazra. Nilanjan Roy saying online option is available. So already I told we do perceptual evaluation and then we can comment on the issue. We can help you online or not. Next is Hazra sir, मेरी voice problem. So Hazra please call us. We want to do perceptual evaluation, means we want to listen your voice and then we can guide you in more effective manner. And Arpan Karmakar, I think, yeah, the distance is a little more. One of you can read. Sir, phonatory gap से आवाज़ कमज़ोर हो जाती है, क्या करें? तो आप हमें कॉल कीजिए. फोनेटरी गैप के केसेस में कई सारे पेशेंट को बेनिफिट मिला है और हम आपको हेल्प करने की कोशिश करेंगे. नेक्स्ट इज़ निरंजन रॉय लिखते हैं माई वॉइस हैज़ नॉट चेंज ड्यूरिंग प्यूबर्टी हैविंग फेमिनाइन वॉइस. So Nilanjan Roy, I feel voice therapy may help you, but we want to do perceptual evaluation first before guiding you. Next is Arpan Karmkar. Love from Bengal. So love from SLP Sanjay Kumar and the team. Thanks you, Arpan Karmkar. रंजन यादव लिखते हैं प्लीज़ अपना ब्रांच दिल्ली एनसीआर में ओपन करो, मैं बेंगलोर नहीं आ सकता. रंजन यादव जी, मेरे क्लोन तो है नहीं, मैं अकेले ही हूँ, लेकिन फिर भी आपके सजेशन को हमने नोट कर लिया है. ज़रूर हम कोशिश करेंगे कोई टीम तैयार करने का जो कि दिल्ली में भी हो. रीत दास लिखते हैं सर आपका नंबर प्लीज़. हमारा कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर मिल जाएगा हमारे वेबसाइट पे और हमारे वेबसाइट के डिटेल्स इस लाइव वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में, इस लाइव स्ट्रीम के डिस्क्रिप्शन में है. So thank you for joining us and watching us. Afroz Ansari, thanks for joining us and watching us. Mike लिखते हैं can it treatable in 8 days? Mac, we don't know about your problem, so I can't say that 8 days or 80 days. So please call us for perceptual evaluation, or it maybe how much time it will take. After perceptual evaluation we can comment. So thank you all for joining us and watching us. So we'll be doing post-treatment live also after 8 days. There are certain communication disorder. Of course, we'll be able to correct the problem in 8 days, but there may be some communication disorder. The treatment will be in the hybrid mode. We'll give 8-day therapy here, and then we'll be meeting through the online method once the patient will reach home. So this way we'll be helping, and it's in certain communication disorder, hybrid mode is quite effective. So thank you all for joining us and watching us. Thank you all. Love you all. And now I will be turning camera towards the patient. You can just say hi. Now we'll be stopping this live. So these are the patient. You have seen them and you have heard their voice before treatment. And in fact, I think somebody आपका दिखना नहीं रहा है चेहरा. So after treatment live we'll be doing after 8 days. So don't forget to watch the post treatment live. If you have any questions, suggestions, please write in the comment box. Thank you all for joining us and watching us. Thank you all. Love you all.